such good swing and late swing. Mohammad Rashik. That is why he's such a fine talent. Once he gets it right, he's always just inches away from picking up a wicket. First over gone, 5 for no loss Afghanistan. Mohammad Bastaki starts off with a very good delivery. Khan Wali wanted to attack. Khan Wali has been sent to open the batting today because the intentions are clear. They want to utilize the first 6 overs as much as possible. Kuwait 11.
Absolutely, and Afghan's 11's confidence level is very high and they are eyeing for a win here. Because yesterday they have decimated Bangladesh 11 as the next delivery driven straight to Mohammad Rashid. He is in the long off position.
Yeah, thanks for correcting. Afghanistan 11, I meant to say. Yeah, Mirwas Masoom and Khan Wali. Mirwas Masoom is someone who looks to hit the gaps. Khan Wali is someone who looks to clear the ground.
Absolutely, lot of vacant places at the moment. This combination is in. Power play is on as well and they want to utilize. The first over was quite eventful. We did see a good swing. Oh, this time up. Oh, no! It's a missed opportunity there. Would have been a sitter straight to cover fielder. Rahman Bastaki, beg your pardon.
The young Bastaki has put it down. Mohammad Bastaki created the opportunity that should have been taken, and then with a throw as well. You could see the captain Fahad walking to the youngster and counseling him right away. Don't worry, this is cricket, the opportunities come and go. Wait for the next one. Here is Mohammad Bastaki. He's bowled this one well.
At this level you would expect someone to grab that catch. It was a regulation as a youngster at cover. Unfortunately he lets it go. 7 for naught. Some early nerves for Afghanistan. This time well tossed up delivery, going for that big shot. One bounce into the fence. There was only one fielder stationed at deep cow corner. There was no one at mid wicket because of the power play, and he absolutely launched it. And the first bout maximum for Afghanistan. 13 for no loss.
It was going to be a very good over. Mohammad Bastaki was bowling excellently well. One poor delivery, and Khan Wali was in no mood to miss out on that.
You see the way Bastaki is bowling, he is giving an invitation for the batsman to go after, tossing up delivery. The previous delivery was well tossed up. Nice flight. It was waited and waited deep in the crease and whacked it over mid wicket.
Last ball coming up was a poor delivery. Lets it go and also gets another run. 2 runs. 2 extra runs.
Oh, that's a gift. A mistake and error from Bastaki. Drifting down leg. And as soon as he knew the keeper left the ball, both the batsmen sensing for opportunity to steal a run there. It's a good thinking, good running between the wicket. 50 for no loss. Afghanistan, it's all happening. The catch being dropped. Excellent over in the previous as the next delivery hammered straight into the hands of Mohammad Rashiki, would you believe it? First blood being drawn.
Cool and collected under that one. Mirwas Masoom doesn't get the elevation. First wicket down for Afghanistan. Yes, one catch was put down, but in the same over, Mirwas Masoom has been sent back to the pavilion.
It was there for Mirwas Masoom to go after it. Unfortunately, he finds the throat of Rashid down at long off boundary. And Afghanistan lost their first wicket. It's all happening here at Suez Sulebia Cricket Ground. Fantastic cricket between Afghanistan 11 and Kuwait 11. Good contest between bat and ball.
Rightly said, Varun. It's a great contest between bat and ball. The juggling act first, the catch was dropped, you're not short of drama here. Then the wide delivery in which a single was taken, the extra delivery producing a wicket.
And thanks to that extra delivery, probably Afghan 11, Kuwait 11 skipper must be thanking his teammate for bowling that extra delivery that has produced a wicket. It doesn't matter how they come, because wicket is what important for Kuwait to curb Afghan 11 batters. Mohammad Rashid absolutely pumped up, steaming in. And look at that swing, back up a length, brilliant swing, and nice carry to the wicketkeeper as well.
It's at length as well, isn't it? The length is difficult to hit away, and late swing makes it even more difficult to put the right part of bat behind it. There is a serious risk of edging it if you're trying to run it down to third man.
Well, it's a hard length, it's always difficult. That 8-meter length we've been talking about, that's what Rashik is doing, because he knew as soon as he bowls at length. Have a look at that again, this time slightly on the onside, tucking it away, but again it's such a good bowler, Mohammad Rashid. I've seen him the last 2 years, especially covering the domestic season. Magnificent bowler. When you are giving a new ball to him, he has the ability to swing the ball on both the ways.
Mohammad Rashid for the moment is choosing the in-swinger to the right-hander. On that occasion, I really believe he overcompensated. Needs to start from outside off and end on the off stump. That would be the perfect delivery. Length is not a problem for him at all. Well negotiated, but straight to the fielder, Muzammil.
That was an excellent delivery again, as you rightly mentioned. When the ball is nipping back in, he got to attempt that off stump. Bashir Khan, the new batsman, comes to the crease at number 3, beg your pardon. Mohammad Rashid, eventful over so far for him. Again this time on the up, played it towards the offside. Bastaki, young Bastaki. It's a good fielding despite a drop chance in the previous over. Kuwait 11 would be happy to see one batsman back in the pavilion for Afghanistan. On the other end, Afghanistan is looking for a partnership. They want somehow to take their 2 points. There's Mohammad Rashid running in. Oh, this time again it was asking to be hit, but he finds the fieldman, couldn't be able to break that shackles of backward a point fielder.
There is a Bastaki wall on the offside. First the youngster, then the person who is even younger in his mind, and that's what matters, because age is just a number.
Baffled to see there is no deep mid wicket is in place, just a deep cow corner and long off.
The batter is standing almost outside the crease. He has this trigger moment which takes him behind to use the depth of the crease. That will be another single. What a fantastic over from Mohammad Rashid. 2 singles and 4 dots. 3 overs gone, 17 for 1. 3 overs gone, 17 for 1.
This time width outside the off stump. The young Bastaki is too quick on that occasion, denying the batsman for taking single. So junior Bastaki, it's stationed at cover. We got a man at backward point, cover, extra cover. Oh, it's a missed runner up there. So Rashik is standing at mid-off, deep mid-wicket, and cow corner is in place. This time, once again, good delivery there. Excellent from Bastaki so far. I think Kuwait 11 has come up with certain plans to contain Afghan 11 batters. They have been successful so far. Oh, this time good fielding, again good diving effort from the skipper. The Kuwait 11 is showing some intent on the field at the moment, Suhas.
Yeah, they might have dropped the catch, but they have been superb thereafter. Look at the captain, set an example with that dive. Terrific. The two Bastakis getting together, almost stopping another single. The throw is coming in. Slightly wide, so the batter reaches.
Well, yes, no combination. Yes, no combination. This is what happens when the runs are not coming. At the end, it's a good call from Bashir Khan to send his partner on the other end. Would have been a curtains had he crossed the pitch.
Good one. This is good thinking. The throw was at the striker's end. The throw was at the wrong end. If it would have been at the non-strikers, Khan Wali would have been walking back to the pavilion. Dear oh dear, is that another opportunity missed? Yes, you had to ask for a direct hit if it was at the non-strikers end. This is good bowling. Bowled it quicker. The batter was expecting a slower delivery. Into the over. 4 overs gone. 19 for 1.
Again that replay, run out chance opportunity going on the wrong end. Have a look at that field setup, back top side for Rashik.
Gets it right. Lots of work to do. The ball dying in pace. Nawaz Sharif. Beg your pardon. Another fielder there. Cut away straight to the fielder. Good job. Something exciting about this man. Every time the ball comes to him, he wants to be in the frame. He wants to do it for his side. You could see such energy, and that permeates to the others as well in the side. That is exactly why you need characters like the younger Bastaki. This time the single would be possible.
Yeah, that was a good call. Again, good running between the wicket. Because boundaries are not coming for Afghanistan. So only way they can maneuver is just to take the single, rotate the strike, put pressure on the batsman, bowler, as well as the fields, because it's a power play. Last 1.5 overs to go from here on.
Ashik, how well has he bowled? He's created opportunities.
Every delivery is creating opportunity.
Oh, good swing again. But the batter was able to pick the right line. The ricochet will provide the single.
The skipper is the culprit on that occasion. Brilliantly bowled, punched on the offside to extra cover. Bastaki a bit sloppy on that occasion. And look at that Afghan 11 batters. As soon as they sense that opportunity to take the run, they took it very easily. 23 for 1.
The ball cut back in a little. I'm very impressed by Abdul Rahman Dusty as well, the keeper. He's learned so much in these 3 games. He backs up well now and anticipates. That's very important, to anticipate as a keeper, isn't it?
Absolutely. And if you see the Kuwait 11 players, every delivery they are anticipating. They are on their toes that something or some other way the catch might come. There could be a chance, an opportunity, because it has been created in the last 2-3 overs.
What that sharp fielding also does is creates more opportunity, because the batter now has to do something outside his comfort zone. And the psychological feeling of having played 2 dots as well, that daunts you as a batter. 5 overs gone, 24 for 1. Abdul Rahman, economy of 11.25, but he provides you wickets though. Man with a big heart, poor delivery, that had to be hammered away. And Khan Wali obliges. More like a warm-up delivery from Abdul Rahman. He didn't have the field set for this ball either. It pitched just inside the boundary rope. 4 runs collected. Just what Khan Wali wanted. A good start to the over. Will give him a lot of momentum.
So Khan Wali is a pick of the batsman at the moment for Afghanistan. 18 of 15. Is taking some time there. Bashir Khan again on the other end. 3 of 9.
Swing and a miss and a good collect. This one kept a little low as well. Abdul Rahman, can he produce the wicket here?
A wicket from here. He certainly put the Kuwait 11 back on top, because Abdul Rahman's yesterday's spell, first 2 overs was pretty good, very economical.
He is drawing the batter forward, drawing him outside his comfort zone. Abdul Rahman's learning as the over is progressing.
Yeah, he's a genius, isn't he? If you see the way he has bowled, obviously the first delivery went for a boundary, but since then 2 dot balls. He's learning, he's getting better and better ever since he's been given opportunity bowl.
Slight change in field here. Long on has been alerted that there is a catch coming your way, so be a little straighter. But not if that's the line and length. The batter doesn't even need to look at it. Wide ball.
The Afghan 11 is Kuwait 11 bowlers are making Afghan 11 batters to earn a run. They are not giving away easily. So that's the strategy in the middle. Perhaps Fahad Bastaki would have spoken to his bowlers, held the nice line. This time driven, one bounce into the fence for 4.
He was waiting for that length, isn't it? He was waiting for that length that was there to be hit. Picks and chooses his area to perfection. Second boundary of the over. Khan Wali wants to continue to bat the way that he normally does. He's been sent up top to utilize the first 6 overs. What better way to utilize the first 6 than the chip over the infield? Poor delivery once again. One was wide down the leg side, the other one outside off. What is happening here? Abdul Rahman's losing the plot.
Yeah, Khan Wali is absolutely trying to open up. And that's the result. He belted that one over longer boundary for 4. Abdul Rahman is already given away 10 runs. Things are not going right at the moment for him. It's better for skipper to have a word with him, have a dialogue, because normally a talk will change the things. This time he used it on the onside. There's a protection. Deep mid wicket is in place precisely for that particular shot. Just a single. So Khan Wali happy with the single there, 23 of 19. That brings Bashir Khan. Is struggling. I don't call it struggling. He's just supporting his partner perhaps.
He's been off strike for a while as well, so it'll be interesting to see if he starts to tick right now. His approach cannot be questioned. Oh, that's a freebie. That deserved to be hit for 4. You cannot allow 2 freebies in every over. Abdul Rahman is not having a day to remember. 17 of that Abdul Rahman over. 6 overs gone. The restrictions of the field will now be lifted. 41 for 1 Afghanistan. They have done really well in the first power play. This was asking for trouble.
Well, the line and lengths were spot on until the 5th over. Afghanistan 11 batters were struggling to find a boundary. Unfortunately, this over is opened the floodgates for Afghanistan. 41 for 1. It's the conclusion of first power play. Khan Wali 23 of 19.
Muzammil Khalid, it's time for leg spin. No, it's time for spin, let's put it this way, not leg spin. Muzammil Khalid is one of the most established bowlers in Kuwait 11. Pressure on him to deliver. Kuwait 11 desperately need to pick up a win in this tournament to stay alive.
The last night, Muzammil Khalid produced the wicket, a very first delivery. But he can't produce it today. But can we expect a better over, better spell from him? That's what Fahad Bastaki is hoping for, as well as the Kuwait 11 teammates. Afghanistan is going strong at the moment, thanks to that magnificent batting effort in the last over that opened the floodgates for Afghanistan. 42 for 1 at the moment. This is going to be a very crucial partnership. If Kuwait 11 bowlers can break this, it's going to be a significant in perspective of Kuwait 11. At the moment, things are very much in control.
Oh, good ball. This one came in sharply. Khan Wali confused.
Well, Muzammil Khalid, he has an habit of taking wickets. The ball kept a bit low there. Took it surprise for Khan Wali. Luckily, no damage done.
There's a damage impending. Lets this one go. Also, the fact that it's a single. Last time he got away with the scolding because there was eventually a wicket taken because of his labs. Do you think that'll happen this time around?
Let us just wait. Perhaps MD Bastaki is hoping for the similar thing to happen. This time he pulled it. Didn't. A bit of juggle is taken. It's commentator's curse. Would you believe it, Swas?
Would you call it a commentator's curse? Or would you call it just pure luck? Unbelievable. Muzammil Khalid, as much as he wants to thank the fielder who took the catch, he also will have to write a thank you letter to the keeper. Basir Khan departs for 10. Every time the keepers let one go through, the next ball's been a wicket. I was deep inside the crease. The intention was definitely there. The execution was slightly off. And a very good running catch. It's a young Bastaki who initially overran and then sort of compensated.
Well, look at that jubilation. Absolutely pumped up. A bit of juggle there at the end. He made sure the ball didn't spill from his hand. Afghanistan has lost their second wicket. So Faris Syed joins his teammate on the other end. Afghanistan in a sort of bother now, 44-2.
Rightly said, they are not in big spot of bother, but they need to get the momentum back again. Khan Bali is still out there. Farid Syed, a new veteran. And comes with the reputation of someone who likes to hold the innings together. Farid Syed opens the face of the bat and is off the mark right away. Good work. The fielding today has been a mixed bag. Abdul Jabbar on that occasion was able to put the body behind the ball. 7 overs gone. Another eventful and a successful over for Muzammil Khalid and Kuwait 11. 45 for 2. Good work by Jabbar. Looks like it is going to be Abdul Rahman to continue. Went for a lot of runs in the previous over. 2 poor deliveries which are put away. And 1 good delivery as well which is put away straight down the ground.
Deep square leg, deep mid wicket. Long off and long on for the right-hander Faris Syed, waiting the opportunity to grab. Abdul Rahman, expensive stuff in the very first over. He's running in. This time he played with the soft hands, going for a second run. It's taken comfortably. It's a good call from Kanwali on the other end.
It's very quick between the wickets. Khan Wali and Farid Syed also obliged there with the second run. Farid Syed knew how hard he's hit it as well, so in his mind he had calculated that the second would have been possible. The bowler only halfway through his follow through realized that it's going to be him to field it. He was expecting the fielder coming in from the deep to swoop towards the ball. Wasn't the case on that occasion.
Abdul Rahman is hoping for a wicket in this over, because every time and started to build up a partnership, Afghanistan batters gifted their wickets.
I'm not going to ask you another question, because if I do, then you might come up with the words commentator's curse again. That's Tariq for you. Always smiling, always enjoying his cricket.
That's what precisely happened in a couple of occasions.
I had a couple of questions for you in this over though. Poor delivery. That is what he needs to negate. Every time there is some pressure created, he vents it with this kind of a delivery. It's the 3rd time it's happening in a span of 8 deliveries.
Well, Abdul Rahman is perhaps struggling at the moment with his runner-up. That could be the reason that he's going. His line and length were not spot on. Fahad Bastaki had a word with him.
Oh, good ball. Where was this delivery hiding? This needed to be there first up. Someone who can unearth the diamond. For the first half of his over was settling for Cole.
Abdul Rahman has that lethal weapon, his armory. He got to deliver that.
Another lovely delivery. It's almost a replica of the previous one. It is so good to see when the ball starts outside off and the batter is tempted to play the initial line where the ball comes in.
Yeah, this is a magnificent over in perspective of Kuwait's 11. Have a look at just 2 runs considered. 47 for 2. And Faris Syed is struggling at the moment.
This one was the outswinger, but the outswinger cannot work if you're bowling it in the tram line. Again, one good delivery, white ball. 2 good deliveries, white ball. 1 run in the entire over from the bat, 2 runs in extras.
Unfortunately, Abdul Rahman is not converting into a good over. Perhaps a lack of concentration, or that could be the case. Abdul Rahman, 5th time in this over.
Oh, much better. This one didn't bounce as much. This one didn't swing as much. Is that a little variation that he has, you feel, or is it just a natural variation which he has no control on?
If you see the pitch, actually, in the previous game as well, the ball kept a bit low. That could be that armory Abdul Rahman is having, and gradually started to build up. So that could be the reason he is very lethal on this occasion. So we have to wait and watch how effective he is going to be this time. Came back in sharply. It's a good ball to finish it off. Conclusion of over number 8. Afghanistan, it's going runabout at the moment. 48 for 2. Change in voices. I request Vinod to take over. Thank you, Suhas. Eventful things happening so far in this Sulabia cricket ground. Sun setting, the lights are on. Afghanistan is doing some justice after winning the toss. Kuwait 11 is rightly, they are in this game is at the moment equally poised.
A very good evening to all the viewers. That was a great conversation there between Suhas and Varun. You guys were pretty busy. That's the scorecard. Afghanistan 11. Mirwas, he was dismissed for single figures. Khan Wali, the opener, 24, still batting there. Bashir Khan. This time slightly short of the ball, kept a bit lower. No damage done.
That's what I've been noticing the last few deliveries. Ball is keeping a bit low.
This time he tosses this one up, but in the wrong channel. The ball is down the leg side. Another wide conceded. There have been plenty of wides. Varun, what's the reason?
It's a lack of concentration. Maybe the bowler is trying to manufacture something, incorporate, maybe induce some of this time, driven on the long off region for a single. Let me come back to that previous question. The reason why the wides are being produced is because the bowler is trying to do something extra here. Maybe effort ball.
Rightly so, Varun. Great observation there from you, Varun. This time trying to play it off the back foot. Slightly a thickish outsider. The ball really racing away. Does it has the legs? No, it doesn't. The most senior partner here, Mr. Bastaki, chasing, and that is 2, 3. Yes, of course, it's 3 runs there. Muzammal Khalid erring in line, erring in length. He's been all over the place, spraying it all over the place. There is somebody who has a lot of passion for cricket. You can see him on your screen, Mr. Mahmood Bastaki.
This moment.
Jersey number 8.
Oh, this time he bowls him.
Absolutely, his castle. He played all around it. The ball was slower, slower and slower to the air. He was beaten for pace, loop.
But this has been Afghanistan's problem. We did see the last 2 wickets falling when They started to build up a partnership. When one gets going, other one didn't. And now the set batsman departs, Kanwali. It's a big blow for Afghanistan.
It's a big blow. Kanwali, he was looking very good. The destructor for Afghanistan is struggling himself back. Here's the replays. He played the shot way too early, and suddenly, hands on hips, he's realized that the ball has come half an hour late.
So Irfan Sultans is a new batsman, comes to the crease. I'm sure the Afghanistan in a spot of bother now, because after the dismissal of the set batsman Kanwali, I think Kuwait 11 is back in this game. They have been doing excellent job. Wicketed in a successive interval. Afghan batters are struggling to middle it the moment, and they're finding it hard. 52 for 3, and now it's two new batters in the middle. It's never going to be an easy task.
It's going to be a slow struggle really to get back on track. We'll have to wait and watch. They've struggled against the spin, the pace. The slow bowling has troubled the Afghanistan 11.
I would have loved to see a slip in place. Unfortunately, there is no slip in place, because the two batters are in, and Mohammad Kali is bowling with the good action. This time wrapped him on the pads. He's pleading and pleading, but umpire unmoved.
Rightly so, you've used the word Varun, pleading. Literally was down on his knees, on his haunches, begging the umpire to raise the dreaded figure, but that was not the case. It looked way too close to the naked eye.
A fantastic over comes to an end in eventful in perspective of Kuwait 11, Afghanistan 52 for 3 after 9. So now that brings the new Junior Basaki with ball in hand from the far end. Can he produce a wicket here?
Absolutely, another leg spinner from another end. It's going to be Bastaki. He'll be bowling his leggies, jersey number 11.
His confidence level is very high after that catch.
Be a back live. Young Mohammad Bastaki is all set. Tosses this one up, slicing this one away the fielder. Oh dear, oh dear, dear, oh dear. Looks like it's Tariq. He created a chance. The very first ball he's bowled, and he has floored this one.
Well, Mohammad Bastaki, nice flight there, tossed up delivery, feeling for it, went an easy chance for a backward point fielder, and he spilled an opportunity to go.
Distraught will be Bastaki. He dropped one earlier. Now there's a catch been dropped of his own bowling. They're back live.
So Abdul Rahman would have thought that he almost had a wicket the very first delivery, as the next delivery has been punched down the ground and keeps it for a single. Is Rashid, longer position, Afghanistan 54-3. The runner ball at the moment, they are going at the runner ball. Abdul Rahman again, nice flighted delivery, this time hammered beautifully wide of long off over the ropes.
Well, whether it be wide or straight, it wouldn't have mattered. Varun, it's cleared the fence with ease. The fielder there was a mere spectator. Tawfiq was the fielder, one of the better fielders there, but that was an exquisite shot. Up and over, beautiful.
Well, the length was permitting the batter to go after it, and he belted absolutely. No chance for a longer fielder. He could only watch that sailing over his head. Afghanistan 60-3.
This time pulling the length slightly shorter. Punched off the back foot straight to the fielder. No run there. Very good comeback there by young Mohammad Bastaki.
So 60-3 Afghanistan. This time the ball spun sharply. The batsmen worked it on the onside. Are they going for a second? Yes, they do. There was a plenty of chance, space, vacant position there. Time as well, ample time to cross over for 2 runs. It's a good comeback after going for a maximum. Is Mohammad Bastaki. This time worked in the offside, going for a quick single. Yes, taken at the end easily. So we are at the halfway stage.
11 of the first over being bowled by Mohammad Bastaki. Irfan Sultan Zai and Farid Saeed are making a partnership build at the moment. 63 for 3, halfway through this innings. 10 overs done and dusted. Afghanistan 11 versus Kuwait 11 in the second game of this evening. Earlier, India, they swept Bangladesh away. They posted a mammoth total of 214. In return, Bangladesh failed to stamp any authority or even pose the challenge to the Indians. Coming up, we'll be having a big game later on. Sri Lanka will be playing the in-form Pakistan 11. Both these teams are absolutely in prime form. 4 points each to both these teams. They will be looking
So Abdul Rahman with ball in hand again from the road end. The end which has been changed. He was coming from the garden end. And now he's coming from the road end. Let us see, wait and watch. Can he produce a wicket? Can he produce that swing? Because he has that normal variation, natural, gifted bowler. Because he has got a deep cover right on the boundary rope. Oh, that's what I've been talking about. So nipping back in, full length delivery, wrapped him on the pads. Is Farid Sayed there.
Yeah, no chance, Varun. You could see all the 3 stumps. If you go back to replays, you can see all the 3 stumps. It's clearly missing the leg stump. Yeah, at least a stump and a half.
But the length is spot on. To Rahman. Again, this time change of pace. Excellent, right in the block hole. Good variation. I think this angle is suiting Abdul Rahman. The first 3 deliveries have been spot on.
Very, very good bowling there from Abdul Rahman Al-Kandri. He's making a comeback in this over after giving away 20 of his first 2. He's shown great composure to come back. Again there on and outside the off stump, a big, huge animated appeal. The umpire is not interested.
What a spell this is from Abdul Rahman.
Dusty, the wicketkeeper, very, very excited. Apart from him, nobody looked interested at all. And they have been very, very good as the Kuwait 11 in this game. They pull back things. They have restricted the Afghan 11 at 64 for 3.
Yeah, they are going as runner ball at the moment, and this over is certainly put Kuwait 11 right on top. Again, what a delivery there. Just taking the toe end of the bat, worked it on the onside. Mohammad Rashid is quick, lightning quick. Just contain the batsman for a single. It's been a brilliant over so far. Has given nothing away is Abdul Rahman. He got a mid wicket. Cow corner long off. Deep extra cover right on the boundary rope. Again, this time easily done. Down to cow corner for a single. That concludes an eventful over from Abdul Rahman. Very quiet one in perspective of Kuwait 11. Afghanistan 66 for 3 after 11.
Yes, an excellent over there from Abdul Rahman. 3 singles, 1 of the leg by, 2 of the bat. It was a comeback over for Abdul Rahman. He has been splendid. They're really coming back. The energy levels of the Kuwait 11 are soaring higher and higher. They're doing very, very well. They had 2 outings and they have lost both their opening games. On the other hand, Afghanistan, they have won a game and they lost one apiece. Mohammad Bastaki is running all the way from the onside to the offside, right on the edge of the circle in the offside. There's no one saving the singles all on the edge of the circles in the offside. The short third man point, cover point, and the cover very gently bowled. The pace has been superb, slow and steady. The throw certainly testing Dusty, the wicketkeeper. This is Ibrahim, who was that short third man. Very good start there by Mohammad Bastaki. It's looked good. Again a loopy delivery there, this time drifting down the leg side. Tickled away towards backward square. The fielder from short fine leg doing up the tidy. This partnership has been pretty steady, 16 or 15. They're going at almost run a ball. Afghan 11 won the toss earlier, elected to bat. They had different plans. Certainly the Kuwait 11 have interrupted all their plans. But they have a job to be done at the moment. They have a job on the hands. They have to go back and re-bowl this one. Mohammad Bastaki nicely tossed up, slow turn there, firmly driven down the ground, another single. Mohammad Rasik the fielder. It's looked good, very good. They're very steady and calm are the Kuwait 11.
Well, Afghanistan is dealing at the moment in singles, this time wide of Bastaki there, beats a man, no! What a sliding effort down at long off boundary.
Excellent effort there from Mohammad Rasik, one of the better fielders. Beg your pardon, it's Mohammad Tawfiq. Sorry, confirmation, it's Mohammad Rasik.
Well, he's on his toes always.
This time hit it down towards the offside, another easy single. They're putting everything into it, Varun, the Kuwait 11 fielders. They're not giving up.
Well, the Kuwait 11 is not giving away anything. So Afghan 11 is just dealing with the singles here now. Just singles. No big boundaries, no maximum. Conclusion of over number 12. It's 71 for 3.
The last few overs have been all single digit numbers. 1-1-1, 2 leg byes. The wides have stopped. It's a very good comeback. It's been pretty quiet. Muzammil Khalid looks like he's going to come on. He will be back. Change in bowling.
If you see the after dismissal of Khanwali, things have slowed a bit. Look at that partnership, 19 of 19, run a ball, no boundaries as such. And Afghanistan batters are trying to go big, but the length and line have been spot on from the Kuwait 11 bowlers.
It's been good, pretty good. They pull back things very smartly. Yeah, Afghan 11 have been caught by surprise. Down the ground she goes. Brilliant shot. Did it carry all the way? We'll wait for confirmation from the fielder and umpire. Yes, it did. Just carrying over the rope. Excellent shot there to break the shackles.
Well, I've been
maximum after a long time. A very welcome boundary in form of a 6.
Well, I've been talking about no maximums were coming. And this time wrapped him on the pads. It's Faris Syed. Now he is making a move here.
Big huge appeal. Mustafa Qazi, the umpire, not really interested. That's the 6 of the previous ball. The ball boy almost missing the ball this time. Another easy single towards the short wide third man.
Since 6 being hit, now pressure is on Muzammil Khalid. Have a look at the JC number 8. Every time showing that spirit of cricket, showing that energy, cheering his teammates on the other end. This time wrapped him on the pads, big appeal.
Slightly higher is what I believe. He's not standing on a ladder, but still it's high enough.
Yeah, that could be the reason umpire easily turned out that decision. 78 for 3. Faris Syed is the key for Afghan 11. He has to bat till the end. Again,
Another googly there from Muzammil. Already curling in. He bowls plenty of googlies. Somebody like Rashid Khan, is he?
exceptional skills and very good variations. And as a result, he has been rewarded 2 wickets. Last delivery to go. Oh, again a brilliant delivery. What a delivery to finish it off. He almost yorked himself. 78 for 3 Afghanistan after 13 run ball at the moment.
13 overs been bowled. They've got 7 more overs. Afghanistan 11 have won the toss and elected to bat. For all those who have just joined in, Mirwas Masoom, he was dismissed cheaply for 3. Kanwali 25, very steady. Bashir Khan 10. Those were the top three who were dismissed. Farid Saeed and Irfan Sultan Zai are batting with 26 and 4 apiece.
Things slowed a bit after the dismissal of Kanwali. He was looking good, looking dangerous. His wicket being taken by Muzammil Kali. Since then, Afghani batters are trying to put some good total on the board, respectable total. We are back in live now. Rahman again from the garden end.
In spite of the 6 in the last over, Mohammad Bastaki, he will continue. Another single.
Mohammad Bastaki 2 over 16.
It's been slightly expensive, Varun, but he's been good. He's created those chances. There's a slight bit of turn there. Again, he's tossed this one up, picked up on the full towards deep square leg, straight to the fielder. Another single. He's tossing the ball up.
Well, Irfan hasn't timed it well, or else would have been straight out of throat out deep square leg there. 80 for 3 Afghanistan, trying all sort of shots. Again, well tossed up delivery, driven forward down the ground. But again, you can't break the shackles of longer fielder. He is Mohammad Rashid, solid as a rock.
The fielding has been good. Both the brothers guarding the long off and the long on boundary.
If you compare the fielding, it has been improved a lot. If you compare the game against Bangladesh yesterday.
Again, it's been a repeat dose there. Another ball driven again back pass straight to Mohammad Rasik. He's been kept busy at the moment.
The longer fielder has been busy. Again, nice flighter delivery there. This time threaded in between cover and point fielder. But the ball doesn't have enough legs to travel to the fence.
This time the skipper doing the cleaning. He has ran almost 10-15 roads. Ensured it's going to be only a single. Good work there by the captain.
Well, Kuwait 11 is hoping for a wicket here. If they can take a wicket this time, almost produce a wicket there.
The batsman into stepping and dancing down the track. But in the end, the batsman much wiser. Dabbed a single. End of another eventful over there. Plenty of singles, including a leg by. It's been singles all the way through this over. 21 he's conceded after 3 overs. Mohammad Bastaki, pretty economical.
Afghanistan 84 for 3, last 6 to go. It is interesting to see how many more runs they are going to add into their account. On the other end, Kuwait 11 is looking for a breakthrough here. If they can get Farid Sayed at this stage, I'm sure Afghanistan will be on back foot.
Looks like Mr. Bastaki is back, jersey number 8. He started off the innings very bravely, opening in the power play. He created chance which was dropped early on, but then again he picked a wicket. You have to give him a lot of credit for the way he's bowled in the power play. It's not that easy bowling to an exceptionally strong team there. And he's going to be bowling back his second spell.
He's taking his time to set his field. This time that has been launched high in the air, but no, again no enough legs to travel to the man at long off. He got man at deep mid wicket, deep cow corner, long off, deep extra cover. He got a fine leg inside the ring, backward a point, and extra cover in the form of Fawad Bastaki. This time again, swing and a miss. But umpire confirming it's a wide delivery.
Yes, of course. He's trying to entice the batter into dancing down. The pace has been slow. Again, this time it's a humongous hit. It's cleared the fence with ease. 10 roads back. Another maximum. Mahmood Bastaki has been splendid. He's taken the aerial route.
Well, Farid Syed's opened his shoulder there and goes bang over long on. Again, this time hit ferociously down to long on boundary there. There is a man again tidying up that work. Kept it for a single. So Farid Syed has spent some time in the middle. Now he has a license to go after every delivery.
Surely Varun is batting on 35. He's raced away. 27 deliveries is what he's faced. Irfan Sultan Jai rotating the strike, dancing down the track this time. Beats the fielder there.
Bit of sloppy from the skipper, Kuwait 11.
Another single conceded. Mahmood Bastaki will be certainly upset.
Again, this time wanted to be okay. Down to deep cow corner is a Sheikh. Just a single. Last delivery to go. After that, we have got 30 more deliveries left in the tank.
This time another easy single there. It's been quite a lengthy over with those wides. It's been extended. It's an 8-ball over.
And Afghanistan is fighting for every run here. 97 for 3 after 15. Last 30 to go. So we have to wait and watch what would be the final target in perspective of Afghanistan. Because the way Farid Syed is still in the middle. The Afghanistan 11 is relying on him. So Junior Bastaki with the ball in hand now. Afghanistan flags are waving high at the moment. Kids are the boundary rope. This time coming down the track. It's a high ball. There's chance. No. It goes almost over. There was a chance probably for a second. I thought deep mid wicket fielder was in business.
There was a couple of spectators. They were scared to hell. They had to leave their chairs and run away. We'll have to look at the replays there. The spectators. Great camera work there by the cameraman. Watch out. Running for their lives.
A fantastic shot. And straight away the pressure is on Junior Bastaki. Again, this time slightly short. Way back. Oh, long gone.
This time plenty of power. It's back to power punch. The fielder was just left gazing at the ball, sailing over his head. Nothing much he could do. The fielder at long on. Excellent shot off the back foot. It is so powerfully hit. That was all power.
Afghanistan has realized now this is the over they want to go after, because after this they have got 4 overs back in the tank.
Couple of sixes, plenty of drama. We'll have to wait and watch. Is he going to go after the young Bastaki again? Yes, he does. This time flatter, straighter. It's powered away into the boards. One bounce. He split the field precisely.
Well, we know the Irfan has changed his gait. The first one over long off, second over long on, this time belted. Powerful shot there. Two converging fielder, no chance. Rocketed into that signboard.
Beautiful over there. Plenty of runs, couple of sixes, a boundary this time. Now wavered. He's slightly losing the plot a bit. Dancing down, this time the skipper says, I'll do it myself. It was a skyer, slightly flatter. He picked this up in the lights. Welcome, Suhas.
Thank you very much. Oh, that's a good catch. As you rightly mentioned, picking up in the lights, it's not an easy task to do. The captain had to set an example as well. Hands in the right position. Farid Syed back in the pavilion. 36 of 29 got a start. Had to accelerate at some point of time. Captain Bastaki, safe pair of hands. Syed Munib walks to the middle. Comes with a reputation of clearing any ground in the world.
He's been short of runs, Suhas, of late. Let's see now, he's just shuffled himself around the batting order.
This is where he usually bats, doesn't he?
Absolutely, I mean that's where, because in the national team, his job more is of a bowler, and only if he's required to use the willow, he comes down the order.
Yeah, he's had 3 outings before, but at different positions. This is where he's more feeling home. Syed Munib has got about 4 overs to swing his willow. Afghanistan would be aiming for 140 plus. That could be a good total on this track. It hasn't really changed much.
And it's the bowling. The pace has been very, very slow from the Kuwaitis. That's the only point that could be visible at the moment. It'll be Syed Munib, and we're back live here.
Inside out. Syed Munib's off the mark. Irfan Sultanzai.
He's got some time here to bite. Is Syed Munib. He has 5 more overs, including this. So he'll take his time. This time. It's the end of young Mohammad Bastaki's bowling spell. Slightly expensive, 1 for 39. Courtesy those 6s in the last over and a boundary. It's the second game of the day, Suhas. It's been played again on a fresh wicket. They've been using a wicket for all 3 games. What do you reckon?
That is why we are seeing quality contests. When it comes to SkyExchange.net presents KCC Six Nations T20 Festival. Munib's getting into the groove.
Yes, rightly so. You mentioned that because there's a big game coming up. Sri Lanka 11. They will be playing the in-form Pakistan 11. It's going to be a tight contest.
Wonderfully played. Will get another single. Muzammil Khalid's an experienced campaigner. He's already picked up 2 wickets. And he's bowling well according to the situation. Knows that the batter will come after him here. That's the previous over, I beg your pardon. But of course it's still Muzammil Khalid bowling. What are you indicating? Yeah, he's bowling really well.
He's been the pick of the bowlers. Very economical compared to the other bowlers. 2 for 16. This is going to be his last over of his bowling spell. He has 4 more deliveries to go. But right now he is in the firing line. We are towards the back end of this innings.
That's a lovely wrong one. The amount it turned. It's a sight for the sore eyes.
He's very, very comfortable bowling plenty of wrong ones, considering that he's a leg spinner. If you have a closer look, he loves bowling those wrong ones. He's very, very comfortable.
This one kept a little low, and it's running away quickly. Fielder will get around it, doesn't have the pace to reach the fence. Lobs it to the nearest fielder, so the throw is arriving in installments, but it does not allow the extra run. Now there is a time for a big shot. This has to be the ball they go for the big shot on. All of the runs in this over, singles and twos so far.
This is the senior Bastaki you've seen on screen. He's been busy all day.
It's got him! Knew that Syed Monib had to go for the big shot. The wrong gun's done the trick, wanted to hit with the turn, but he's missed it completely. It's one thing to read the googly, it's quite another to connect. Syed Monib disappoints today.
Down goes on one knee Munib. The only thing he missed was connecting, getting below a bat to ball.
This was the doing of what was a terrific over for the first 5 balls. Not a single boundary given away. Pressurizing Munib to go for the big shot. Huge gap. He's appealing because he thought there was some part of pad on it and it hasn't disturbed the timber. Soon realized that the bails had to be reset.
Again, Munib failing once again. He's been shuffling himself all around, but he's not found the answers to the way he's batted in this tournament.
Fantastic figures for Muzammil Khalid. 3 for 19 in his quota of 4.
Are we sensing an upset here in this game? Kuwait 11, they're looking good at the moment.
Define an upset, because in this tournament every team is fantastic. The first game, Afghanistan 11 were all over their place. Second one, they pounced back, they did their homework. Perhaps it's taken a couple of games for Kuwait, and they would believe this is the game where they can get the runs. So far so good in terms of containing Afghanistan, but Afghanistan would also believe that they've got the bowling power to defend whatever is put on the board by their batters. Ibrahim, that's a poor delivery. That is a very poor delivery. That's playing into the hands of Irfan Sultanzai. He couldn't have asked for an easier ball to smash away. What a shot straight down the ground.
Well, as you mentioned earlier, coming back to your question, it's only half a job done. Wonderful shot there. He goes straight down the ground. It's plenty of power. Rushing into the side screen. The skipper having a word with Ibrahim. Ibrahim is looking slightly under pressure after the first delivery been tonked up over his head.
Edge taken. That's a magnificent catch. One-handed effort from the keeper. He is pulled off one of the best catches of the tournament. Here comes the candidate. Holding his hand out, it had to stick. Terrific effort from Abdul Rahman Al-Kandari. Or rather Dashil. Dashti with his right hand. Knew it immediately, Ibrahim, that this is the moment that he was waiting for. The outside edge has been breached. Starts with a 6, then picks up a wicket. The comeback that the bowler dreams of. 34 of 25. Irfan Sultanzai back in the pavilion. 2 new men at the crease.
He's done a great job here, Sultanzai. He's done his job. Is it done yet, or is it half done for Kuwait? It's just half the job done at the moment. They'll have to come back and bat really, really well. Mohammad Nawaz, he's walking in. We have still almost 2.5 overs to go. 17.2 overs done. Ibrahim, he's had a mixed bag, a 6, a wicket. The wicket keepers pulled this off of the thin air. Ibrahim is going to continue slightly wider. It's, off the radar. He'll have to go back and re-bowl this one.
This could be gone. Captain Fahad almost. He was more concerned about Bastaki barging into him. The throw was also a good one, young man. You don't have to be disappointed that much. Fahad Bastaki, what he's suggesting is call mine. It should have been your catch. Running backwards is not an easy thing to do. Bastaki tried his level best, the senior Bastaki. And then in a couple of bounces. Now these are the little moments, the little nuances of the game that they learn as they play more games. Lands between two fielders, while both of them could have gone for it. One of them would have been a difficult proposition for him, and the younger Bastaki could have made it with an extension of arms. You never know, Ibrahim could have picked up another. What an eventful over. 9 runs of it and a wicket with 2 more balls to go. 3 more balls to go, and that will remain the same with this wide delivery. I love this Kuwait team's style. It's all heart. It is all heart. You don't know what they'll come up with. They keep you guessing, and they play in the right spirit.
Surely, Suhas, you hit the nail on the head there with the spirit that they have played their cricket. Big hearts, seriously. They've shown all their courage there to come out there and compete against the best.
Yes, in order to be the best, you've got to beat the best, and they're doing so. They're trying the level best at the moment. Full toss. But he's got the protection in the deep. Will have to curtail it to a single. This is not an easy over to bowl. Ibrahim's assumed charge here, but he understands this is not an easy over to bowl, because the batters will come after you, and this is where they're looking for the launch pad as well. Has this got elevation or no? It didn't, but it's been spilled. It's been spilled by the man who takes 9 out of 10 catches and converts 2 blinders. Unbelievable scenes. Kuwait 11, butterfingers.
It's Rashik, younger brother. The ball was straight in and out. As simple as that.
Hands not in the right position, because he was crouching as well. He didn't have enough time to collect it on the second attempt. The ball already grasped itself.
It's a great observation there, Suhas. You mentioned that he was crouching. You normally take these catches with your base firm, standing on your feet, maintaining your balance.
That is also because you're a boundary rider. You need that awareness. The better your base, better catches you can take. Mohammad Nawaz has come out to the middle, the gentle giant they call him. Not so gentle in hitting leather. And he's got a very different style of marking guard. When he play with the leg side, because that open stance with a chest movement allows free rotation to go towards mid-wicket. He's got to be up against pace, Mohammad Rashik.
Of course, as you mentioned, he's only looking one way, that's the leg side. He's not concerned or bothered looking on the offside either.
He might surprise you, you never know. For the moment, the stance favours the leg side. Mohammad Nawaz, we haven't seen much of him in this tournament with a bat in hand, but that looks like a sledgehammer, all right. Ready to wield the willow. Up against Mohammad Rashik. Will he provide pace, or will he play with the change in pace? He provides pace, and that's a mistake. Fielder gets around it eventually. He saves a certain boundary. Mohammad Nawaz manages to take that single. Leaves it to Fazal Haq, who again is a new man in. This is not the kind of a pitch where you can start going hammer and tongs from the word go.
That's a good point you made. You just can't come here straight away and get going. You have to bide your time, at least a couple of balls. Again, down the ground, running hard. Are they going to take on the fielder? No, says the non-striker.
I'm very surprised at the fact that the throw did not come towards the keeper's end. Not that he would have thrown all the way, but even in installments, if the bowler is the midpoint, because he was trying to backtrack and not turn, and that's a difficult proposition to get back in time. Again, now it seems like Mohammad Rashid's not looking for wickets. What he's looking for is damage control. All three deliveries according to the field that he's been given by the skipper.
Certainly, damage control. It's all about containing. In the process, you'll surely go on to get wickets because the batsman is looking to attack you this time. Up the back foot, straight to the covers. He's hit it too firmly for a single.
He's got to, because he's either going to pierce the gap with a delicate touch or hit it firmly and believe that the fielder would not be able to get to it. He's chosen the latter, and that's not a bad option at all. And look, by the looks of it, Mohammad Nawaz doesn't have delicate touches in his dictionary. Again, the free swing of the willow. Wants to go for two. He believes he can provide the boundary ball, but will have to settle with a single. Two would have been suicidal. Fazal Haq would have run all the way to the pavilion.
By all means, it's been a pretty quiet over. Single, dot, single.
So far so good for the 19. 3 runs of it. Just 3. Make it 4. No drama. They're quite content giving away a single. This is a tremendous over under pressure from Mohammad Rashid, who stuck to the basics, did not want to disappoint his skipper, and he didn't. Finishes with 16 in 4 overs. Didn't pick up a wicket, but provided a lot of support for others to do so by keeping it very simple and cool, calm, collected. Tidy bowler, 19 gone, 139 for 6. Last 6 balls left. Will Afghan get to that 150 psychological total?
Six more deliveries to go. It's going to be Yusuf Al-Kandri. He has been brilliant. He has been bowling the death overs on a regular interval. Can he do it again? He has picked up a couple of wickets the last time around when he bowled the death over, the 20th over.
They were the right man for the right moment here.
The length will be key, Suhas, the length. If he errs in length, he'll be dispatched.
Catch it is the call. Would it be taken? It's dipping, and it's taken. This time he stands up and doesn't crouch. The Pushpa celebrations come out. He enjoys every bit of cricket and Bollywood and Hollywood, Tollywood, you name it. You talk to Rashik as well and his brother after the game. They are tremendous in remembering the dialogues. Came up to me and almost uttered 7 to 8 dialogues of Tamil movies across a time span of 10 years. That's the end of another important batter. 3 for him. Not good enough. Had to go for the big shot. Of course, the situation demands so. Height was there, elevation wasn't. Good catch.
Love the celebration, as you mentioned earlier. Pushpa calling at the moment.
We talk about a box office finish. We talk about how this is turning out to be a pot boiler in itself. This is why you need to watch Sky Exchange presents this KCC Six Nations T20 festival. There are a lot of colours added to it. Different characters come to the fore and provide excellent entertainment with cricket at its fulcrum.
At the moment you mentioned colours, the men in red are doing the job. It's almost half done. They'll have to come back and do it even better when they come back to bat. Let's wait and watch.
Just thinking here, 150 for Afghanistan per se. Syed Munib is 4 overs that they need to watch out for, because that is express pace coming at you. If we can plan their chase, this is possible. Are they in for something special here? Kuwait 11. Swing and a miss. That's poor delivery. It's wide.
Exceptionally very well done there by the wicketkeeper Dusty. He's done a great job today. It's a pretty hard dot there, mind you. It's not easy playing under lights. Again, as you mentioned, Abdul Rahman has been splendid with his final over. Applause, excellent there. An attempt, a valiant attempt. He timed his jump, almost pushing the ball up and over the ropes. He made a valiant effort there. In the end, looks like it's the captain Fahad. We'll wait and watch. We'll have to look at the replays.
It would have been very difficult to contain this one. Did get a hand to it. Almost tripping onto those chairs. So the first half of that jump belongs to the cricket field. The way it could have finished should belong more into the wrestling zone. Did put bat to ball. 2 runs is what he's called for. 1 for the shot, 1 for the throw. Will have to go for it. And does really, really well. Abdul Hanan 10 of 3. He's doing the job for the moment. Afghanistan 11 reach 150. Psychological total is in the pocket. 2 more deliveries left. They have to maximize this 150.
Dancing down the track, he takes this one on the full. Looks like it hit the back of the bat. Did it? We'll have to wait and watch.
From the front of it is preferred, back of it is alright. Runs required. Yeah, the big man will face the final delivery. That is if this is a legal one. Abdul Rahman has gone for runs today. Oh, that has got height. And that's got only height. The brothers at long on and long off have decided to gobble up anything that comes their way. Afghanistan 11 finished with 151 on the board. Kuwait 11, they've got some momentum with that catch being taken as well. 152, would they be able to get there? Nicely positioned under it, did not panic at all.
And out comes the celebration. That's been the hallmark. We'll have to wait and watch. It's going to be a busy night there for the Kuwait 11. They looked very, very pleased by restricting the Afghans. Is that enough? Is the question. As you mentioned, Munib will be the key. We'll have to watch out for Munib. That's the scorecard there. Mirwas Masoom, single digit 3, departed early. Khan Wali looked good, 25. Bashir Khan 10. Sayyid 36, he was good. Irfan Sultan Zai 34. They put a partnership together in between. Saeed Munib departed for single figures 4. Fazal Haq 3. Mohammad Nawaz in the end 6, and Abdul Hanan a little cameo of 11 of 4. That has been the story. 151. There were 6 bowlers used. Mohammad Rashid very economical, 4 overs 16, no success. Mohammad Bastaki 3 overs 1 for 25. Abdul Rahman 4 overs 2 for 34. Muzammal Khalid was very, very good, 3 for 19 of his 4. Mohammad Bastaki slightly expensive, going 10 and over, 1 for 40. And Ibrahim
did pick up a wicket off that outside edge. 152 required for Kuwait 11 when they come out to bat. It is possible on a track which is assisting some batting. You can hit through the line, but they need to plan this. Will they be planning it in a way that they divide 152 into 2 halves and go about it? We'll find out when we return with the Kuwaiti reply.
Well, welcome back to Silabia Cricket Ground. 150 runs needed for Kuwait 11 to win this game from 120 balls. That's a equation being posted by Afghan 11 after winning the toss and electing to bat first. Once again, welcome to Six Nations T20 Festival, brought to you by skyx.net, bringing community together. Is Kuwait 11 versus Afghan 11, match number 8, live from Sulabia Cricket Ground. The players are taking on the field now. So as the two umpires, Abdul Rahman in the middle. Salkandri and Muzammil Khalid, the two batters in the middle, will start the proceedings for Kuwait 11. We'll all set 150. Oh, this time showing aggression straight away. The first delivery is Abdul Rahman Al Kandiri. So Muzammil Khalid is waiting on the other end. Syed Munib with the ball in hand from the road end. It is interesting to see whether he will be able to generate a swing, because we did see Rashik has been getting that swing. Oh, this time has he edged it? No. The entire team went up. There was pressure on the umpire, but umpire didn't move. So full line delivery sneaks through his legs. Perhaps Syed Munam would have thought that ball took the outside edge and into the gloves of wicketkeeper. Nose damage done there. Munib. Oh, this time toe end of the bat. Rahman didn't connect it well. Have a look at that full packed offside man at deep third man, and deep fine leg out on the 30-yard circle. There is no one in front of square there. Mid off and mid on in the ring. Man at point, backward point cover, and catching mid wicket is in place for the left hand Abdul Rahman. Syed Munib steaming in, fourth time in this over from the road end. Oh, this time Rahman skying it up, taken easily. The first wicket goes. Well, Abdul Rahman didn't look comfortable at all. He just wanted to go big, wanted to launch it right from the word go. He just took the top part of the bat, ballooned up in the air, and he departs for a golden duck. Didn't trouble the scorer. And Kuwait 11 now lost their first wicket. Syed Munib is a magician. He got a wicket to his name straight away. That brings Fahad Bastaki in the middle now. Kuwait 11 had to open the account. They are not for one. Not a kind of start they were looking for. 151 for 8 Afghanistan. In reply, Kuwait lost their first wicket. The opening batsman Abdul Rahman didn't look comfortable at all. Went for a glory shot. Ended up in cover region. It's been a fruitful over so far, eventful over, point of perspective of Afghanistan. Again a slip is in place, very interesting. Deep third man out in the boundary. Oh, this time what a delivery, nipping back in, Yorker delivery there. Somehow Fahad Bastaki got a bat in time, jams his bat in time. Lucky escape for him. Superb from Syed Munib. It's all is happening here at the Silabia cricket ground. Fantastic atmosphere Lights are on. And what a way to start Afghanistan 11s. So deep third man out in the boundary. We got a man at slip back on a point cover. Extra cover as Munib running in. This time Syed, beg your pardon, Fahad Bastaki lets it go to the wicket keeper. Wide signal by the umpire. Courtesy to that wide. Kuwait 11 open the account. So mid off and mid on inside the ring. Catching mid wicket. Extra cover. As Syed Munib running in. Oh, this time threaded handsomely there. And again deep third man is placed for that particular shot. And cleans. And kept it for a single. Kuwait 2 for 1 after the completion of one. Eventful over. Syed Munib comes to an end. Fahad Bastaki is off to a start. Muzammil Khalid yet to face the delivery. Some early breakthrough, some early nerves for Kuwait 11. They lost their opening batsman Rahman. He's back in the pavilion, didn't disturb the scorer. Well, Kuwait 11 needs something big here, something magnificent batting effort to reach the total of 152. Can they produce a big one here? Can this partnership get going? You have to wait and watch. As Fazalak, new ball in his hand, is bowling from the garden end. He got a slip is in place for the right hand of Fahad Bastaki. Fazalak streaming in and he comes. Oh, this misses his outside edge into the gloves of wicketkeeper. What a carry. It's a brilliant carry. Fazalak is a very good bowler, coming with serious pace. He has bowled so far 5 overs, has given away 23 runs, wicketless. Can he produce a wicket here? Again, it's a nice swing. Nice swing to see. Just shaping away from the right hander. And again, he got to give credit to the way this pitch being made. It's good carry. We got a very closing slip fielder, beg your pardon. So one slip cordon. Fazalak. This time played on the offside, wanted to threaded that gap again, missed out on that occasion. Is Fahad Bastaki, played straight to cover. Deep third man and deep extra cover right on the boundary rope are the two fielders outside the 30th circle at the moment, catching mid wicket, mid on and mid off inside the ring as well. Plenty of protection on the offside. This time again didn't time it well. Straight ended up in extra cover. It's a good sort of fielding there. Runs are not coming for Kuwait 11. They need 150 from here on to win this game. They want to utilize this power play as much as they can. Oh, this time poor delivery, lifting glove leg, a gift for Kuwait 11. Wide signal by the umpire. So far it's been a tidy over apart from that wide delivery. He got to reload it again. In the previous innings we have seen whenever there was a chance to reload, the wicket being produced. Can we expect the similar situation over here? Fazalak streaming in. No, he misses. He got to give credit to the way Afghanistan batters batted throughout the innings, especially the last 5 overs. They were anchoring the innings and then started to open up. The floodgates opened for them, 151 for 8. That's what the score. It's a good score. It's a respectable score. It's a defendable score. As a next delivery, yes, no, directed. Would have been curtains for Muzammil Khalid. He had to hurry. Fortune favors the brave. Conclusion of over number 2. Kuwait 11, 4 for 1. Soon after this, we have got a big game coming up. Pakistan versus Sri Lanka 11. Two mighty teams sharing 4 points each. We have to wait and watch. Fingers crossed for that big game after this. At the moment, it's all happening. 4 for 1. So Munib from the again road end, steaming in. Now this time it's him on the pads. He just played it on the onside before the keeper collects it. Batsman had time to cross over for single. The strategy of the Kuwait 11 players would be to score as many runs as they can, especially in this power play. Last 4 overs to go. If they can accumulate some sort of runs, put pressure on Afghanistan, don't lose that wicket column. That will be a key. Again Syed Munib is bowling with serious pace here. Alfad Bastaki is struggling at the moment. This time it's Muzammil Khalid. Second delivery. Slightly full on the offside. He wanted to go through cover. Ended up missing out, and good carry into the gloves of wicketkeeper. Syed Munib is a too good bowler. He's a very good bowler. We have seen him over the years. He's getting better and better. Good caliber, and he has all the armour in his variations. Oh, this time finds the toe head of the bat. Raced away to fine leg boundary for 4. Well, he got to give credit to the groundsman. Superb, lightning quick outfield. Raced away to fine leg boundary. Well, you need plenty of those. Sometimes luck favors the brave. Have a look at that. He wanted to muscle it down over mid wicket. Finds the toe end of the bat. There is no one at fine leg boundary. Quite surprised me that there is no one backing her at fine leg. And Kuwait 11 moves to 9 for the loss of 1 wicket. A bit cheeky, but Kuwait 11 doesn't mind. Runs are coming. That's what important at this stage. Again, swing and a miss. Muzammil Khalid makes room on this occasion. Wanted to go big, wanted to heave it over mid-on, because there's no protection down there at long on boundary, but misses is completely playing on the wrong line there. Muzammil Khalid is a very good batsman. Can he find the middle of the bat? That will be the question mark as Syed Munib begins his walk. Slight missing his runner-up. Slight error in his runner-up. Again he got to reload it again. So much energy being wasted when you miss up your runner-up. But again, that's not the case. Whenever you coming to bowl, you got to be precise. You got to find the radar right. So Muzammil Khalid, 4 of 3. Confidence is high at the moment. Again this time, watchfully played. Very good delivery. An offer, nice line and length. He just tucks it on the onside. There is a man at short mid wicket. He collects it. No chance of a run there. Well, Kuwait 11 required further 143 from 103 deliveries. Equation seems to be easy, but he got to work hard for it. lay a strong foundation, put pressure on Afghanistan bowlers. Last delivery to go. Again, a lack of concentration. Again, Syed Munib struggling with his runner-up. Interestingly, the slip is in place for right-handed Muzammil Khalid, because we did see a swing in the air couple of occasions. That could be the reason the skipper has precisely placed a slip. This time again, and good delivery to finish it off for Syed Munib. Kuwait 11 9 for 1 after the completion of 3. The last wicket fell off. Abdul Rahman wanted to go big, chipping in the air, simple chance to cover fielder. That was a lonely wicket till then. The Kuwait batters are trying to put pressure on Afghanistan bowlers, but they are right on top. The current run rate is 3. The required run rate is just going 8.4 runs per over at the moment. Fawad Bastaki, he got to fire. He is the man, and he is the key person in this run chase. Oh, this time, beautiful shot. You have to wait and watch. Does it go all the way? Yes, it does. Superb timing. That's what you need, you would expect from the top batter to go. He took his time for a while. He absolutely belted that one down the ground and picked up a boundary for his team. 13 for 1. Well, he doesn't miss out to hit loose delivery. Fazalak, pressure is on him straight away. This time it's a good comeback from Fazalak. Good delivery, fuller length on the offside. Fahad Bastaki respected that delivery, hooks it on the offside. No chance of a run there. So deep extra cover out on the boundary. And we are deep third man for the right-handed Fahad Bastaki. So Fazalak is getting ready again. Before it was Munib and now is Fazalak. We are all set. Oh, this time he worked it on the onside. It's a quick call from Fawad Bastaki. We had a word with Muzammil Khalid. No damage done. It's 14 for 1. These 3 overs, coming 3 overs, going to be very crucial in this run chase. If Kuwait 11 can find a way to negotiate 3 overs, if they can put up at least 40 runs on the board, then this chase is on. As the next delivery is smoked, but the ball doesn't have the legs to go all the way to that extra cover boundary. Just a single taken. Both these batters are trying to middle it all. Have a look at that replay. Shot was fantastic, beautiful shot, but again the ball dying out in the process of reaching to the fence. Oh, this time flashing it hard, but didn't reach the hands of short third man fielder there. It's all happening. Fawad Bastaki is the man there. There was a width, couldn't able to convert it into big. Well, again Muzammil Khalid calming his captain on the other end. You have already 6 runs in this over. The boundary will spoil Fazalak's over. He got to wait and watch. It's 15 for 1. Can he produce a boundary? Fazalak. Oh, it's a good comeback again. It's a good delivery. Excellent over to finish it off. Despite a boundary in the first over. Over number 4 completed. 15 for 1. Kuwait 11. Well, nice DJs playing around the ground here. Fantastic atmosphere. Fantastic scenes. We are here at the Celebia cricket ground. Six Nations T20 Festival. It's a carnival. Excellent game of cricket. In the last 3 days, it's been a brilliant tournament so far. Players have taken short break here. 15 for 1, Kuwait 11. In reply, last 2 overs to go of the power play, and Kuwait 11 boys would love to utilize these 2 overs. They want to go big, put some runs on the board, at least another 20. They would be smiles all around. They can't afford to lose wickets. On the other end, Afghan 11 trying to put pressure early on Fahad Bastaki and his men. They already been successful to take a wicket. Man at 45 catching mid wicket. Short third man, backward of point, deep cover. So mid on in the ring, extra cover. So Irfan Sultans is a new bowler. Is bowling, operating from the garden end. Right arm over the wicket. Started off with a wide delivery. He misses. Bit sloppy from the wicket keeper. And directed. Yes, finger goes up. A bit of sloppy work turned out to be a blessing for Afghan 11 fieldsmen there. We did see this happening in the previous innings. And Kuwait 11 lost their skipper against a run of play. Superb throw right on the stumps. And umpire was in a very good position to judge that out. Again replay. Look at that replay. Sloppy from the wicket keeper. They had to run or direct it. He was miles short of his ground. And very good decision at the end from the umpire. Kuwait 11 lost their skipper. That brings a new man in. Is Abdul Jabbar. He comes to the crease at number 4. This time Jabbar watchfully played it on the offside. There is a protection for him. Again, it's a dot ball. Like you got to give credit to the way Afghan bowlers have bowled, especially thanks to their fielding effort. One easy catch and second that run out. Excellent piece of fielding. Again, good shape there. Good shape. Just angling away from the right-hander. Is Abdul Jabbar is on strike now. Is on not. Already faced 2 deliveries. Irfan Sultanzi steaming in again. This time on the pads. Worked it on the onside. Just a flick with the help of a wrist there. And Jabbar is off to a mark. Kuwait 11 17 for 2. And soon after this we have a big game. Pakistan 11 versus Sri Lanka 11. This time again to end of the bat, straight to short fine leg. No chance of a run again. It's a tidy over so far from Irfan. Very good over. The runs are not coming now for Kuwait 11. Pressure is, run rate is going up. It was about 8.5 the beginning of this run chase. Again swing and a miss. Good carry to the wicket keeper. Good pace as well. Required run rate is now 8.90, almost touching that 9 per over mark. Hasn't been a good start for Kuwait 11. The skipper is back in the hut. Rahman is went for a duck. Oh, this time it's launched high. There is no one backing up. It goes over. Yes, just superb shot to finish it off. Kuwait 11 23 for 2 after 5. Well, Muzammil Khalid is staying deep and goes bang over deep mid wicket. Just over the ropes. And Irfan's over spoiled because of that 6. Now Mollada Safi. The spin being introduced straight away from the skipper. Last over to go. The power play. Have a look at that field setup. Offside is full packed. Is full packed offside. Man at square leg catching mid wicket. A deep cow corner. And long off is out on the boundary. So Abdul Jabbar is ready to face Mollada Safi. First delivery, excellent line there. But again driven comfortably down the ground. Man collects it from long on for a single. Well, the singles are not enough for Kuwait 11. They need at least a boundary from here on. 9 runs per over. 5 singles and a boundary will seal the deal for them. Oh, this time Muzammil Khalid wanted to go big, wanted to launch it over cover fielder. But the ball was wide, missing that trim line. Umpire signaled it as a wide. So 1 additional run added to the total. That will take a Kuwait 11 25 for 2. The runs are not coming. Kuwait 11 boys need to find a way to score runs. This time threaded beautifully between cover and extra cover. Timing wasn't that exquisite. Placement was spot on. Just a single. Again this time belted powerfully down the ground, but there is the man at long off, precisely placed. So last 3 to go. Can Kuwait boys produce something miraculous? Can they hit over the rope? Can they find a 6? Oh, this time slicing it to backward point. Oh, didn't carry. Maybe that backward point fielder didn't anticipate, or else would have been a sitter for him. We have to wait and watch the replay again. Oh, this time good fielding in his follow through. Mulad Safi. Eventful over so far. Excellent over. Have a look at that replay. Yep. The backward point fielder was late to react, and hence the catch went down. As the next delivery again played along the ground there, straight to man at long off. So that concludes power play number 1. Kuwait 11, 28 for 2. The last 14 to go. 123 runs more required for Kuwait 11 to win this game. Yes, Mulad Safi again is into his second over. Oh, this time again powered that one down the ground. Long off is in place, particularly for that kind of shot. Again, you have a long off and long on. Deep extra cover. Man at define leg. And need mid wicket out on the boundary, because now fielding restrictions have been eased. This time played it on the outside. It's a good delivery. Again, just a single considered so far. Very disciplined bowling from Afghanistan bowlers, giving nothing away. They contained Kuwait batters at the moment. Pressure is building. Oh, what a delivery there. Fantastic from Mulad Safi. This time quicker with good pace. He's generating good pace from the garden end. Beggar Paris road end. Couple of deliveries have produced enough pace. Again swing and a miss. Again swing and a miss. Is a nice line and length. That hard length we were talking about. Musammil Khalid is swinging at the moment. Every delivery is swinging. You can't swing every delivery. You got to merge the singles, rotate the strike, convert one into twos. Oh, this time he goes over backward point. Has it gone all the way? Yes, he does. So that's kind of a shot he was looking for this time, right in the slot. He makes some room. Bang over backward point. Have a look at that shot. Yes, it was right in the slot for him, slicing it over backward point. Well, some sort of aggression is showing Muzammil Khalid. 20 or 17. Again, this time sensible cricket. Well, sensible cricket, just played it straight to mid on there. Over number 7 have been completed. Kuwait 11 36 for 2. They need further 116 to win this game from 78 deliveries. And the required run rate is dancing. It was 8.9 before, now slightly over. If they can keep under 9, this run chase will be very interesting. So Molada Safi this time played straight to him. He picked up in his follow through. It's a dot ball. So dot ball is very, very handy, especially in this format. It's absolute gold dust. This time finds the outside edge, goes towards that third man region, is in place for that. It's a good fielding there. The batsman didn't take a single, no risk whatsoever. Molada Safi. This time change of pace. Abdul Jabbar anticipating that delivery, driven on the up, straight to long off for a single. Some interesting phase of cricket is going on at the moment. It's a good contest between bat and ball. The poor deliveries have been put away by Kuwait 11 batters. This time again nicely done on the offside, straight to short extra cover. So Muzammil Khalid and Abdul Jabbar, this partnership is going to be key. This holds the key in this run chase. It's 21 of 22, almost runnable at the moment. This time slicing it again. Is there a chance? No. He did well there. Deep extra cover fielder on the bounce to him. Zaya with me. Suas in the commentary box. Exciting phase of cricket is going on. Kuwait 11 38 for 2.
They want to be in the hunt. You could see the execution there, and you could see the intensity too. They've got to find a way to find the boundary as well. At the moment, ones and twos are coming, but ones and twos are not enough.
So Mulad Safi this time change in pace. Excellent over. Perfect finish to over number 3. Over number 3 is over number 3 completed. Kuwait 11 38 for 2 after 8. Last 12 to go.
What a fantastic over from Molada that was. Muzammil Khalid, he's got the start here compared to Abdul Jabbar. Muzammil Khalid must look for the big shots right away. You do not want more pressure being transferred to the middle order.
Well, the run rate is creeping up now. Anything below 9 would be handy, especially if you can preserve wickets and until 15 over, and then you can go bang bang. On the other end, Afghan 11 is trying to break this partnership because Muzammil Khalid has started to accelerate his innings. Irfan is a new bowler. This time just playing it to fine leg for a single.
It's a phase of the game where Irfan Sultan Zai wouldn't mind giving away singles.
If you see the Kuwait 11 confidence level compared to yesterday's event, it looks very high, because yesterday's event they did well against Bangladesh, but again they today come up with a different plan. The bowling was spot on until the 15th over, and then Afghanistan batters found a way to accelerate. At one stage they were going run a ball as Irfan begins his fourth delivery. This time he cleans him, knocked him over through the gate. Fantastic to see as a bowler. The ball hitting the timber, Suhas.
Kept it simple, kept it straight. Muzammil Khalid, that was a nothing shot. Departs after getting a start. 22 of 23. Its strike rate had to improve. The required rate is soaring. Third one bites the dust for Kuwait 11. 40 on the board.
Again Muzammil Khalid couldn't convert that promising innings. He departs. He was the key person, and I was rightly talking about that Afghan 11 bowlers were looking for that wicket to break this partnership. It has been removed. The threat has been removed now. 40 for 3 Kuwait 11. Now Kuwait 11 batters have uphill task. 110 runs required in 9 overs. What will be their chalk in the middle, because they just lost their brilliant batsman, and now 2 new batters in the middle.
Not many runs has he scored in those last 2 outings, and every time he's come out to bat, he's inherited a required rate which is higher than expected. Good delivery. It's a very good delivery for a new batter. Knows that Mohammad Bastaki would be a little tentative.
Well, again inviting Mohammad Bastaki to drive so that the edge can be induced. But this time the daylight difference between bat and ball. So Irfan. This time again through the gate. The previous delivery was just shaping away, but this time coming into the right-hander, and Mohammad Bastaki had no answer. He had to go.
Bastaki departs without troubling the scorers. Just what the coaches tell you. Target the off. Zero for Mohammad Bastaki today with the bat in hand. And out walks a more established batter now. Has just played down the wrong line there. It kept very straight.
Kept bit low as well. Bastaki was not in a position to bat, to jam his bat in time. Ball sneaks through and hits the top of the base of the off stump. It's a delightful scenes as a bowler, but he goes, and Kuwait 11 lost the 4th wicket. Now they are in a sort of bother. Now they are in a sort of disarray. Sheikh joins, Tawfiq joins Jabbar. It's a nice flight edge delivery, handsomely played straight to bowler. He picked up in his follow through again. No chance of a run. So long off and long on. Deep cow corner. Man at deep square leg. It's just a net practice at the moment for Abdul Jabbar. He's finding it hard to go. This time he finds the gap. Put it down to longer for a single. That brings the new batter Mohammad Tawfiq on strike. Kuwait 11 batters are reeling at the moment, finding it difficult to accelerate.
Required rate again is climbing. 111 of 63 is the equation. Mohammad Tawfiq will not get this single.
Well, it's been a good fight back from Afghan 11 after winning the match against Bangladesh last night. It's been a clinical performance last night, and they are continuing the same thing here also. So Kanwali, 25 runs from him up the order, and now ball in hand. What is in store for Afghanistan?
Just 2 runs at the over so far. One of them off the bat. Nicely flighted. And 2 runs it shall remain. 10 overs gone. 42 for 4. Required from the last 10 overs. Got 6 wickets in hand. Kuwait 11. Okay, very good delivery to start things off.
The run rate is going now almost 11 and over. Soon it will hit 12 runs per over. It's a difficult task. It's getting tight for Kuwait 11 at the moment. It's a good delivery again. This time played it on the onside. They're going for a single, bit sloppy there. Yes, no, yes, no. Taken at the end. The short mid-wicket feeder was a bit slow to react on that occasion. That brings again Mohammad Tawfiq on strike. He's on not. Pressure is on him now.
Good slower delivery. Nice change up. Just rolling his fingers over it at the last moment. Saw Mohammad Tawfiq was walking down the track as well. Tawfiq wants to walk down the track because he wants to access the gaps better. What he needs to do is stay put and strike it from the middle of the bat, because it's still early time for him. Catch it is the call, almost converted into a wicket. Irfan Sultan Zai is proving to be the king of change in pace.
Well, a lot of Afghan bowlers used slower deliveries as a lethal weapon, especially in this run chase. The last delivery was change of pace delivery. He chipped it in the air. Chance for that catching mid-wicket fielder. Slightly over crossbar. This time on the full. It's a good piece of fielding, that fielder standing at mid-off. So change of pace is working at the moment for Afghanistan as well as for Irfan. And Kuwait 11 batters are struggling. They are struggling because they need something big here.
Straight back to the bowler. Just 2 runs at the over with 1 more ball to go. In fact, that was the last delivery. Another dot, just 2 off the over when the opposition needs plenty. 11 overs gone. 44 for 4, Kuwait 11.
It's a good scorecard to see. 4 for 4 after 11, last 9 to go. So 54 legal deliveries. It's a matter of time now for Afghanistan. Can they wrap up this innings very soon, or will the Kuwait batters bat deep
Tawfiq has missed it completely. Just what the doctor ordered. Khanwali does just that. Knows that the batter will come after him and knows he will put on the dancing shoes as well. Slight turn away from the righty. Good collect. Kisses the bails. Mohammad Tawfiq departs for just one. Khanwali picks up the wicket.
Well, completely misjudged that line and length is Tawfiq. And keeper does the rest behind the wicket. Marching orders for him. He departs. And half of the side is back in the hut now for Kuwait 11. 44 for 5. Khanwali straight away. He got a breakthrough.
Half the side back in the hut for 44 Kuwait 11. Khanwali picks up his first wicket of the first ball of the second over. That brings Mohammad Bastaki, the senior statesman, to the crease. Puts back to ball right away. Gets the single, opens his account.
And straight away, Bastaki showing his intent. Wanted to launch it over cover. Just slicing it at the end. And off to a mark. 45 for 5. This time punch up the back foot. Wanted a single there, turned down by Bastaki. So Khanwali is slightly short, pulls it on the onside, but there is a protection again, deep mid wicket. This time nice loop there, floated delivery. The keeper is standing up. Again this time played it on the offside. Short cover fielder is in place to contain the batsman for not taking a single there. 45 for 5 after 12, last 8 to go. Change in voices. So we know this taking over. At the moment, Kuwait 11 is struggling.
Very good evening. It's 9:30. We are into match number 2. Closing things down in the second innings. It's been quite a fascinating night there for the Afghans. They looked good, they batted well, they bowled well. They're thinking about these 2 points which will take them to 4. Alongside India, Sri Lanka and Pakistan, they'll all be squared up at 4 points apiece. Abdul Jabbar and Mohammad Bastaki there. Mahmood Bastaki, I beg your pardon. He's 46 for 5, 12.2 overs bowled. Manu Haji is the bowler. He's tossing this one up, driven firmly into the covers. Neither of the batsmen is interested, even thinking about a single. Tossed up again. Taken on the full, driven firmly down the ground. Another single. Bastaki, he will be on strike. He's 1 of 3 so far. Jersey number 8. Very, very enthusiastic cricketer. He's been playing cricket for a long, long time. You have to give it and compliment the spirits that is shown here. And Haji trying to bowl the wrong one. End of another over. It's 3 dots, a single and couple of dots to follow. Once again Kuwait 11 have failed to click as a batting unit. Shuffle the openers, they've shuffled the batting order. It's still not worked for them. Abdul Jabbar, he will be facing the new bowler. This one tossed up, leading edge. Trapped there by the umpire. Kanwali, the successful bowler, is bowled 1 for 5, 2.1 overs. Trying to swat this one across the line, getting it inside as the ball tickling away towards the backward square. Quickly he runs back to his mark, is Kanwali. Quietly played back to the bowler. Bastaki is biting his time, he's 1 of 7. This time he cuts it one off the back foot straight to the backward point. It's been a very, very quiet over. It's 1 dot and another dot to follow. There hasn't been plenty of action. It's been pretty quiet over. Trying to undercut this one. It's been 5 dots in a row. Mahmood Bastaki has failed to rotate the strike. End of over number 14. 48 for 5. An excellent over for Kanwali. 3 overs, 1 for 5 so far for him. He's gone at under 2 and over. Is Kanwali. Nonetheless, it's going to be Abdul Jabbar he will be facing. Dancing down the track. Straight to long on. He's dealing in ones at the moment. Bastaki has found it slightly difficult to get going there. It's a gentle dab. It's almost carried toward the short cover. Very, very good catch there. Is it Munib? Looks like smiling faces around. They see the back of Mahmood Bastaki. Pretty much a leading edge there. Very good work there from Munib. Kuwait has just lost yet another wicket. If you see the follow-up wickets, it's been none for 1, 2 for 16, 3 for 40. Tariq Bedas is the new batter who's walked in. Hadn't had the best of the tournament. His third game. And he's walking into bat for the third time in this tournament. The left-hander. Taking guard. Leg stump is what Tariq is requesting. Bowler is going to go around the wicket to the left-hander. Slow shot third man is backward point, short cover, short mid-wicket and short fine leg in the circle. He has dragged it down onto his stumps. Is it? Or has it really ricocheted off the keeper? Very, very close. Was a play and a miss. Manu Haji got brilliant figures this time. He tosses one up. Like is off the mark with a single towards mid-wicket. Abdul Jabbar has looked pretty steady for his 12 of 26. They are really closing down on over number 15. It's 50 for 6. It is going to be a wide tossed up, but missing his mark altogether is Manu Haji. Half the side of the Kuwait 11 are back in the hut. Dances down the wicket, taking it on the full. Steals another single there towards long on. It's been a pretty fascinating day of cricket again. Game number 8. We have another game to follow later tonight. Game number 9 will be played between Sri Lanka 11 and Pakistan 11. Both the teams have been in tremendous form, winning both their matches. They will be locking horns. It's a 10:30 game. It's been pretty slow and steady there for the Kuwait 11 after sent into field Abdul Rahman. He started off very poorly, not troubling the scorer. Muzammal Khalid 22, Fahad Bastaki 8. The skipper Abdul Jabbar is batting on 13. Mahmood Bastaki failed to trouble the scorers. Mohammad Tawfiq, he was out for 1. And we are back live here. Slip in place for Tariq. Another finger spinner into action. He's an off spinner. He's going to take the ball away from the left-hander. There's a slip in place. Crossed up nice and slow. Back to the bowler. And actually running through his overs quick, thick and fast. Umpire consulting, a concern with the skipper for the Afghan 11. And we wonder the reason. Smiles all around. Is there plenty of chirping going around? Is that the reason? I guess not. This time a play and a miss. Been 3 dot balls to begin with. Slightly slower. Punched off the back foot. He is pretty relaxed. Is Abdul Jabbar. He's moved on to 13. So Tariq has just joined Abdul Jabbar Kanwali. He's into his 4th over. He's given away only 6 runs, slightly shorter, pulled away towards the wideish long on. And a single to Abdul Jabbar, another single to Kuwait 11. Down 11 after batting first, winning the toss. Put on a very, very good score of 151 for 8. The required run rate is almost 23 at the moment. It's totally out of the reach. With the tail into bat. It will be a miraculous effort if they pull this off from here on, which seems unlikely at the moment. Is it going to be Munib? Looks like it's going to be Mohammad Munib who will be coming back to bowl his second spell. Look to clean up things as quickly as possible is Mohammad Munib. The entertainment has been at full flow here at the SCG ground. The music, cricket, playing under lights. The crowd, everything has been there. It's been spot on. Courtesy SkyExchange.net, KCC Six Nation T20 Festival is what we call it. This time Abdul Jabbar uses the long handle, but much to disdain, he has perished. Good running catch there towards the wideish long on. Plenty of height there. He's failed to get the distance. Wicket number 7. Finally Abdul Jabbar departs after scoring 14 of 29. Take a couple of steps down the track into the skies, able to clear the field this time around, finding the fielder. Made it look so easy. You see the fall of wickets. None for 1, 2 for 16, 3 for 40, 4 for 40, 5 for 44, 6 for 49 and 5, 7 for 55. Munib has tasted success immediately after getting himself back on. Ibrahim will be taking strike. Leg stump is what he requesting. That is right into the block hole. Did he get his bat down in time? We'll have to wait and watch. We'll have to wait for the umpire's signal at the moment. Looks like he got some bat on that. And rightly so. Ball angling away towards the gully. Got his bat well in time. Shockingly, Munib thought the other way around. The weekends have been absolutely jam-packed with action. 3 games a day, Thursdays, Fridays and Saturdays. As the week progresses, from Sunday we'll have 2 games a day. Throughout the week, We are already done and dusted with 7 games. This is the 8th game in progress. We have 1 more to go tonight. A big one indeed. There were a few concerns from the Sri Lankan camp. We'll have to wait and watch. Have their players recovered in time to make it to the 11? In the meanwhile, Syed Muneeb has disturbed the timber. The ball really crashing into the stumps. He picks up yet another wicket. He's sensing something over here. He's got over and a half left. He's picked up 3 already. He's looking and searching for another couple. Can he get a 5-er? That will be the question to be answered. Beautiful action there from Muneeb. In the meanwhile, Muneeb takes a quick drink. That's the best way. If you want a break, take a wicket. Mohammad Rasik, the youngster, will be walking into bat. He will be joining Ibrahim. Excellent figures there for Syed Muneeb, 3 for 8. It's a good booster to back up his form. Very wide stance there from Mohammad Rasik. Quick delivery. Left alone. A wicket, single, a dot, a wicket, a dot. Take him on the full this time. Defended watchfully there. Into the offside. It's the end of another successful over. Double blow there for Muneeb in this over and for Kuwait. Couple of more wickets is what Afghanistan will be searching for. They've done a good job to bat the 17 overs that Kuwait has done previously. Last night they ended up batting 20 overs. Abdul Rahman, they are not troubling the scorers. Mohammad Khalid there. Muzammil Khalid, beg your pardon, 22. Fahd Bastaki 8. Abdul Jabbar 8. Mohammad Bastaki not. Tawfiq 1. Bastaki 1. Tariq 3. Ibrahim and Rasik. And the last batter, Abdul Dashti, sitting in the dugout. Will he be called upon? In the meanwhile, we are back live. Ibrahim will be facing. Play and a miss. A lot of fishing going around there for the batter. He's hung his bat out there. Failed to get any connection. Ibrahim practicing his batting. Shadow style. Abdul Hanan is the bowler. Strange looking shot. Failing to get any connection. Couple of dots to begin there for Abdul Hanan. Good start. 18th over. Screaming through. Can he get some bat? To ball is the question. 96. It's a huge equation of 16 deliveries. Glided away. This time he manages to get bat and ball, but straight to the fielder. Rasik hasn't moved an inch from the non-striker's end. We mentioned the Six Nation T20 festival is on the roll here, closing down on the weekend games. Sensibly put in the gap in the covers. He's off the mark is Ibrahim. Beg your pardon. He's moved on to 2. Mohammad Rasik is yet to get off the mark. Only a single so far in this over. Flicked away. Plenty of vacant spaces in the onside. He's not interested in the single, is Rasik. He knows his partner Ibrahim might not make it to the other end. Started well, started very well is Abdul Hanan. 2 so far from his over. He's bowling his first over. Required rate is 43, but they're scoring at almost 3.25 per over. And we come to the end of the over. Abdul Hanan ends a very economical over. 2 runs come off it. 58 for 8. 18 overs bowled. Ibrahim is on 2 and Mohammad Rasik on 1. Afghanistan 151 for 8. Kuwait 1194 from 12 balls. It is a daunting, unimaginable task. They're almost done and dusted in this game. 3 outings and they lost them all. You have to feel for the Kuwait 11 team. They have shown great spirits. They know that they're up and against some of the finest players in the country. Syed Munib, excellent figures, 3 for 8, very economical, 2.67. 11 dot balls in this spell so far. He will be bowling to Rasik, slightly wider there. No threat whatsoever. If he wants a wicket, he'll have to really attack the stumps to claim an LBW or clean the batsman up. He's bowling slightly slow as well. Can he get the Yorker in? Can he get a full delivery? He has 5 more opportunities in this over to do so. This time he is well within the stumps, defended there by Rasik. He's ensuring that he is keeping Ibrahim away from Syed Munib, who is express pace. It's only a mere formality from here on. Kuwait 11 need 94 of 10 deliveries. It's 56 and over. This time, ball misses the batter, the stumps and the keeper. A bye being stolen there. And this brings Ibrahim back on strike. Can Munib clean up Ibrahim? Will he be looking for a wicket? Lies the question. He has 3 deliveries, 2 wickets to get. This delivery is going to be very interesting. Into the stumps. Negotiated carefully there by Ibrahim. No trouble whatsoever. He's looked comfortable with the very first delivery that he's faced. He's shadow practicing his batting, making a valiant attempt towards ensuring he plays as straight as possible. Keep Munib away from his stumps. Steaming is Munib there. Slightly off the radar. He's wasted a couple of deliveries here, is Munib. He's not gone in for the Yorker. He's not gone in for the slower ball. He's just bowled gentle medium pace. Well within the stumps. Certainly to no claim, in search of any further wickets. He's got 1 more ball. Will he look for a wicket? Or is he just going to close it on a quiet note? This time, yes. Bat ricocheting. The ball lobbing onto the pad and onto the stumps. Finally he gets a wicket. He ends with a 4 for 8 is the figures for the night for Munib. He's done well, he's done really well. Had he tried slightly harder, maybe he could have got a 5 for. Look at the replays, getting his bat well in time down, but he only managed to ricochet the ball onto his pads, onto the stems, dislodging the bail. It's been a sorry state of affairs there for Kuwait. They've been trying really hard. But the batting, that has really been the big worry, which hasn't clicked at all. It's going to be the last man, the wicketkeeper Dashti. He's walked into bat. He will be at the non-strikers end. Farid Saeed is the new bowler. 59 for 9. Game number 8 is just an over away from being completed. Nicely tossed up. Ball curling in, hint of turn, and Rasik is not interested a bit in the single. Again, driven all along the ground towards the covers. A couple of dot balls to begin. Will he use the long handle is Rasik. He's very intent to play the ball off the back foot. Defensively, dabbing it down towards the short mid wicket. He's not looked in any mood to attack or take any chances, irrespective of the requirement. The back foot this time. Back comes the throw from the point fielder. Farid Saeed is ready and up to bowl the 5th delivery of this over. Slightly quicker, fuller. It's called a no ball. It's going to be a free hit, an extension there. Granted by the bowler with this no ball. It's going to be a free hit, a freebie. Shot, this time he's pulled it. It failed to clear the fielders. Again there, it's a direct hit. It's a direct hit. Dashti was outside. Was his bat grounded is the question. Smiles around amongst the Afghan fielders. A bit of discussion happening there with the umpire. He looked very casual as Dashti. Dashti. He's thinking of a single. And, return. Down goes another chance. Trying to really heave this one out of the park. And that's the end of the story for the night for the Kuwait 11. It's been an intriguing match. Pretty one-sided affair. 151 for the Afghans batting first. They have bundled Kuwait 69 for 9. Playing their allotted 20 overs. Syed Munib, if you see the figures there, the star, they won by 91 runs. Syed Munib, the standout bowler, 4 for 8. Sultan Zai, 2 for 12. Khan Wali, 1 for 7. Manu Haji, 1 for 6. Excellent figures there by the Afghan bowlers. The batting has been steady, a couple of 30s, 25 there by Khan Wali. 2 valuable points there for Afghanistan will certainly boost their confidence going into the next game. They are standing, rubbing shoulders with India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka. As everyone, they have 4 points apiece. Only game for today's fixtures. India won the opening game today. They won by 102 runs, a huge margin. Afghanistan won by 91, beating Kuwait 11. And now the big game of the night. 10:30 p.m. India 11 will be playing an informed Pakistan 11. It's going to be a crunch game. A game to really watch. But both these sides will decide the able toppers. Until the next game, we'll take you to the presentation in a short while from now.